Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. This is episode number 20. We're in limbo a little bit after finally getting every single city hooked up passenger-wise, every single city hooked up cargo-wise with at least one resource heading into the cities. There are some projects that we could do to further expand that. We could still hook up rail lines. Like Portland has no passenger rail lines hooked up at this point. Could certainly use something. We have this South End, Hollywood, South Bend, that's all hooked up, but Reno is another one of those areas. So Reno and Portland are the only two that don't have any passenger trains at this point. I think Reno would be a pretty easy hookup from South Bend, right? Just continuing straight on towards Reno would be a pretty easy link up. And maybe we'll get to that here in a little bit. But first, there were some new vehicles. New vehicles have been added in, and they are of the cargo variety. So cargo vehicles, not trains, but vehicles. And it is Steam. So Steam has made its introduction now into the game. And it starts with a flatbed truck plus the tarpaulin truck. The tarpaulin truck does everything. It's the same cost either way, while the flatbed one has some specific resources that it can carry. It is now 6 capacity instead of our original 4, and then the upgraded 5. But the speed, much greater. We went from 18 to 20, now 25. There's not a huge increase in cost. So I think it's time that we go around to our lines and make some switches. So cargo road, that's where it's all going to start. So let's begin with replacing all 4 of these, and we're going to put them all here. Wow, see, now these are still all the originals. Yikes. Let's go ahead and replace all of those. That's 1 million. But that'll make a big difference. They also last 5 years, while the old ones lasted just 3. So that'll make a big difference on that, as well as we've had a lot of money tied into these worn down vehicles. So it'd be nice to get out of this. It does come with increased emissions, which is not great. But at least there won't be poop all over the roads anymore. That's something. That's definitely less emissions, isn't it? Spendy venture. Didn't think it would cost this much, but certainly it is. Wow, 4 million. How many? Oh, this is the huge line right here. Okay, well, we're all the way to Riverside already on our list. This is going to be another expensive one, I think. It is, and we're at that point where we are short on the funds just a little bit. So we're going to have to wait for that to recover. So we've topped 200,000 passengers moved now. We are at 250,000 cargo. So even though we started heavily on passengers and we continue to move passengers along, it is the cargo that has overtaken it. And you can see our earnings over the last little period are not looking so good. We have just Riverside and South Bend left, though, on upgrading all of these. So that's good news. But it looks like we're in a little bit of a lull when it comes to money coming in. Accruing some expenses. not bringing in a lot at the moment, so we're going to have to wait for a few deliveries to cover this off. It is August of 1894 now, so we should actually start to see a lot of upgrades coming, and more rapidly here, as we've been through this slow period of horse and buggy for quite some time. We're back into a positive balance yet again, but I think it will drop down once again. Yeah, there it goes. We're overdue for a big payday, which of course most of that comes from the there you go, there's enough. Okay, this one's not too big, but it's going to take a little bit to get it as well. Yeah, 320,000. So I'm waiting on that. Anyway, we should start to see a lot more rapid upgrades as we hit the 20th century, which we're getting awfully close to now. So, of course, I could have always sped up the timer, but after failing that first time around financially, tried to play this one much more cautiously than before. Haven't quite covered things off. We're down to the last 3 upgrades. That stone brick delivery could be up there. I think these, yeah, that one's tiny. And just 1 to go now. And there you go. We have fully upgraded all of our cargo road lines. They're going to have increased capacity, so they're all going to start moving a little bit more than before. It's not necessarily balanced, but cargo train, passenger road, passenger trains, they're all set. We have 4 passenger train lines, but that does connect additional cities, and that's okay. We're good on that. So 2 projects in mind, and I think that passenger one connecting Reno and South Bend is probably going to be our next target, especially as we already have. Are you a... Yes, you are. No dead end there. That's good. And this one does, but that's okay. We already have a rail line to here. And actually, instead of a terminus, maybe we want to replace this station and just have it keep rolling right on through. But then again, maybe we want to just come straight on this way. That's the natural route anyway, instead of turning that tight corner. If we're going to do this, though, we are going to need to double track. And that's obviously going to come from here. So we're going to need a little bit of funds to do this. We're a little light on cash, and we have been kind of throughout this playthrough. So there's definitely a lot that could be done. Okay, so when we have the funds, there we go, we'll do that, and then we need to make sure we actually bring these over. I think we're going to have to delete this out a little bit, and here as well to make that happen. Okay. Is construction not possible because of any particular reason? Man, oh man, we've hit ourselves a little bit of a rut. There we go. Now we have money, but at the moment we don't have the tracks. I can't even get back to the one we had, let alone something new. I have to pause for a moment. Okay, looks like we can't even connect to that one right now, so let's take that out. There you go. And then we'll start a little further back. There, okay. That's better. Except no double slip switch. So we try again. Yet again. Oh, and we're back to not liking it. Oh, that's great. Why not grabbing the right place? I feel like you're wasting my money. Okay, that should easily fit in a double slip. There, it does. Okay, we'll put this one in here. I don't care for the look on the crossover here, but whatever. Whatever it takes, right? Oh, we're back to... Whoa, 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 game. Whoa. Okay. We're having a little crisis here. Come on, game. Work with me now. You like the top of the screen at the moment. There we go. Okay, whatever it got excited about, it has recovered. Let's delete this a little further back. Okay, put that in there. Double slip switch. Okay, now let's get some switches. Wait till it's clear. Wait till it's clear. And let's also do the same here. And we'll do the same. Oh, we've got one right there, that's fine. Okay, I suppose we'll need one right there. Hopefully that doesn't create some issues for us. Okay, so we go double to here. And we're gonna need a singular connection there. But then we're gonna want this thing to go separate now. Okay, link that up. Don't need a double slip switch as we already have this. Actually, that would go better as a double slip switch in the first place, right? Because then we can delete out that one. There you go. We need a signal here. We probably want to divide this up a little bit, like here and here while we're at it. Okay, so we have our start. Where do we want to cross? Assuming near the other bridge. Yes, near the other bridge looks like a really good place. And that means we're going to go from back here to over here. Right next to it, albeit a bit higher, huh? Okay with that. Keeps it level. Bridge is a 90. Okay, there's where we are. Here's where we're going. Really, you want a tunnel? Why do you want a tunnel? That little slope and you want a tunnel, huh? Okay, well, let's cancel that one out. See if we can go roughly halfway here. Sure they're still side by side. They are. Good. Now that we've changed elevation, are you going to do this without a tunnel? No, you still want a tunnel. So we'll start lining it up gradually here. Alright, now we've managed to get through here without a tunnel. Little downhill section right there, but otherwise good to go. Just need the funds. Which we've used up. Oh, we had it for a fraction of a second. Okay. There we go. Now we should be able to bring this one in. A little bit cheaper. Need that money back though. So, let's see here. Earnings are back onto a positive, though not great level. The tracks are done. So we should be able to get a line created. We're going to need to put in a few more signals, though. Divide this up a little bit. It's convenient to have them near the road. Again here. Okay, probably before the bridge. And then after the bridge. And we aren't hooked up all the way. I forgot we still need to get this end. Okay, this side. Oh no, we definitely want to stay this side. Okay, I'll probably delete this section of road. In fact, we need to do so now. There we go. That was the original road we peeled off, made our own. Construction is possible now, just not financially so. Alrighty, we have tracks all the way. Let's add in a crossover. Add in some stops, going before the road, and then our next sequence after. This one at the road, and I think we'll get one more in right there. Okay, South Bend and Reno are now connected. We have a train depot right here. But first we need a line. We'll go from Reno transfer to here. That's not gonna work though, is it? That's cargo only. Okay. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that one. And I didn't even create the line, did I? Alright, we're gonna need a little work here. Passenger building. What collision? Seriously? You don't like it, huh? Okay, we'll put it here. In which case, we'll put a bigger one. And it'll already have connection, I think. Let's put in the passenger platforms first. And then we'll put the tracks to the outside. Okay, yes, it is connected. It's a big passenger station there. And then we're going to be looking at what? Let's see here. We need to... just like that. Double slip switch, you can come in either way. It'll work. We've got... got that guy there. We're gonna need another one. I think we'll give right of way to the cargo lines. Put that there. And there you go. Now we can put a line in. And we can actually use the create a line button. Passenger to... where are you? Passenger. Okay, so this is going to be a passenger train, and it's going Reno to South Bend. And then heading back over here for a moment, we have train depot, 5 vehicles. And do we want a good fast train? I think we do. It's not that we need a crazy one, but I think we want a good amount of passenger cars and the speed, right? They'll pay more. We don't need that many cars though. Let's bring it down to 80 capacity. I like that. And we're almost there financially. So we hurry up and wait. $3.8 million, 3.9. Back to 3.3. One of these days, money will no longer be an issue. And that'd be a nice day. As we drop down to 2.5. Going the wrong way at the moment. There we go. Back up to 3.5. Back up to 4 now. Sorry, so we've been 4.6, 4.9. Nearly made it that time. 4.6. Come on now. 5.1. But it was not the 5.19 we needed. Here we go, back to 4.5. 4.6. Yes, yes. 4.8. It's gonna drop again though. Saw that coming. Back at 4. Come on. Let's see a big payday. Ah, under 3. Ouch. Rough stretch. Really does fluctuate so much with so many long train routes, especially. Where you go long stretches without a payday. And then ultimately make your money all in one chunk, one big chunk. But then with the ever accumulating expenses, we're all the way down to 1.8. So we were 5.1, like 5-ish, and we drop all the way under 2 million. Got any big paydays for a while. We hit 3 for a moment, so there was a decent payday there. We got $1 million all at one shot. Thought we had it. We were so close. Back to 3.5. But again, back down to 2. There's a huge payday. 4.5 million. 4.7. 4.8. 5.18. 5.192. There. Got it. Okay, we got our train. Let's put it on the line. And that's going to be passenger train. And that's Reno South Bend. Alright, we just hooked up another city. Now there is but one city that does not have a passenger line, and that is our heart of the matter. It's Portland. Now Riverside, Jersey City are close, but it's going to take a bridge across. Hollywood, down the hill, tunnel through. There's a line right there instead of a terminus. We could switch that out, and I think we could make a pretty cheap connection through there, and it wouldn't be hard to connect this up either, though that would take a small tunnel unless it just cut through, and it might. Let's just, for argument's sake, whoa, no. As you're going, don't connect to that road, thank you. That's only $1 million. That's not bad. 10-wheeler, 100 kilometers per hour. Nice. Told you they're gonna start rolling in here. Alright, well, it's gonna take us roughly 2 million to make the tunnels. We do not have a passenger line here. Maybe we start with adding that in and then kind of work our way down the hill. I think we'll do kind of the same thing we did on the other one. Let's go with a passenger building and a larger one here. We're gonna have to connect the road to it. Let's do that before we forget. There you go. There's a connection. Trams are something we need to get into, maybe next episode. And back to configuring, please. Thank you. Platforms. Okay, we'll do the same thing we just did. We'll put it in the middle so it's connected up. And then we'll put the tracks on the outside. There you go. Now, here we have a difference. Alright, it's all going one way. And we're going to want to be down into, I'd say, here. And then go this way. We don't want to bridge that. That's... no. Yeah, we definitely want to go this way. So, let's actually kind of start here. Okay, that's kind of an unavoidable tunnel. So it was that one. But how are we looking for trying to go up the hill? Are we better off with a bridge instead? There's a cut with a bridge. And then there's a tunnel. And that's 1.5 million. What about up here? Okay, that's not going to match up anyway. But yeah, going more direct is definitely not the answer. So we do need to bring this down this way. We don't necessarily need these lines to match up, do we? Okay, let's see if we can go the other direction. You don't like these crossovers, do you? Collision, huh? Because we're trying to go downhill. Okay. That's a possibility, so I think we need to start there. Except for you're seeing too much slope. Is there, though? Start with that. Because you accept it. You accept me for what you are. Too much slope here. That's a definite problem. Except yet somehow they accept it. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna do this. which is going to change things up a little bit, like doing away with this signal. Just the signal, there you go. We're going to need to put a signal in here. And maybe one here. Okay. And then we're going to take it from about here and pull it down. So we go from here. Will you give me a double slip switch if I do that? No, you won't. That's why I just did what I did. We want to go from about here come on, do away with the slope, please, if you would. Okay, I think that'll work. Yes, it will. There's your double slip, okay? And that means we need a signal here. Yes, that's good. I suppose we could put one here as well. Oh, we're gonna need double lines coming down this hill too. If we're coming both ways, we're gonna have to come, you know, both ways. There you go. Okay, that'll bring us in. And let's see. Do we want to put one? No, no, we don't need one there. Alright, let's see, we're already getting into the craziness. Okay, that's a bridge through there. That does connect us up to here. We'll bring you a little more downhill though. That brought the cost down a bit to go to there. I think that's good. Let's do that. Okay, we'll get that one in there and then move the rest of the way. Okay, that's kind of coming right into it. It's a good spot. This really makes that slope a lot more gentle. Thought Portland was going to be really hard to connect to. This isn't so bad. There you go. And they're off a bit. They are definitely off a bit. So this could take a little bit to connect up to as well. But we'll see. I hate that we're about to lose all of this wood product. Can we wait until train comes through? Oh, we won't lose it, right? Or will we? Man, oh man. I think it's clear I need another train. There's the train. Let's let it come through, do its thing first. Yay, profit. Pick it on up. There you go, nice full load. Get on out of my station, move on please. And we pause. And we delete this beautiful station. And now we bring in a new one. Cargo only, 2 tracks, make it long. Okay, you didn't need to be that long apparently. Is that shorter than the other one? Suppose we could delete it a little further back. Oh, there you go. That'll work. Okay, we'll fix the tracks. No problem there. Let's make sure though that we can connect the tracks here. Too much slope. That's what I feared. Okay, we'll go to here, and we'll have to backtrack. So that's definitely going uphill. We need to hook this thing up and fix the tracks right here. Let's let that train get a little further away, huh? Get out of here, there you go. There you go, warning goes away. Add a little crossover just in case you need it for some reason. Or don't. Or don't allow it. Oh, hello, you're not connected. No wonder it didn't want to let me do a crossover. Oh, you still don't like the crossover idea, huh? Okay, get rid of that one again. I don't like it because there's this little bend. It's like we need to do it after this bend. I suppose that's fine, it's not a big deal. Let's do it here. We're after the bend. Why are you still being annoying? I don't need a crossover. Whatever. I do. I do. Give it to me. I want it. These things become an issue. See, you don't like this spot. What an annoyance you are becoming. I think it's the... See how you have the gap in between the tracks, starting right there? I think it's because the elevation change. That should have worked down here. And it does. Okay. Well, it's an awkward place for it, but whatever. Okay, now back to the heart of the problem. We need a little elevation change here. And that completes it. Okay, now we might not be able to do crossover here, but I think we can. Too much slope. Too much slope. Not quite. Suppose one is better than none. Or do we want it even further back? Like this. Here. There's an awkward crossover, but it works. Okay, that one coming in. And let's get either side back here. Both ways there. One more here. And there you go. Okay, you're just about ready to hook up with Portland Hollywood. Wish you had two lines, but that's okay. Let's get things on the move again and let that train get out of here as it goes into an autosave. Okay, let's go after the double slip switch. For whatever reason it didn't like things there, but here seems easy enough. And yes, we can double slip switch, so there you go. And I'm okay with this one not double slip switching, because then you have a cross, it comes together right there anyway. Let's add in a signal this way as well. But ultimately we need to make sure this path stays clear so we can get on or off, so we'll put a stop right there. Alright, I think we're ready for a Portland to Hollywood line. So this is going to be a passenger train, and it's Portland to Hollywood. One more train, that hopefully we can afford to buy. So 10-wheeler. Fast, are we? Pretty expensive though. Let's stick with the 2.6 mogul for now. I want to get that 80 capacity. 5 million. And there you go. We've already got it. No waiting this time. Portland to Hollywood. Now, Reno and here. One thing I have not done is make sure we can actually get people to the station. We do have a stop here. We don't have a stop directly to the site. And let's see. The annex is back here. Do we want to put an express... You know what? Let's do it. Let's put in an express line. Except... Hold on now. Hold on. We need additional stops. Additional stop. Maybe we do a tram. Oh, there you go. I love it. Building. Can we do... Is it rail? I thought we had a tram available. Where is it? How do I get it? It just goes straight on the roads, doesn't it? Whoa. Aha! There it is. Upgrade streets with tram tracks. I'm gonna go straight. There you go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, except I need to connect this. Can I get you to go in here? I don't know. We'll see. Can we get a tram now? Oh yeah, there's tram hookups in there. It has the tracks. Yeah, look at that. Can we make a tram line now? No idea how this works. Aha! Okay, okay. Bus stop. Bus stop. Doubles. You can see it there. Bus tram stop. There you go. We have... Put one here. You don't like this section of road, huh? Okay, we'll put it here then. We'll put one on this corner. We'll hook up to some existing ones. But we want to be able to come back this way too. Put one there. And one there. Now, Portland Annex to here. These guys are both going the other way, right? Which one is this way going? Where's the stop? Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Okay. So this is going to be a passenger tram in Portland to train station. Since we already have a PT, now, how the heck do we buy a tram? Passenger tram, where are you? Can I get to it from here? Because I really don't know how to get it. It's not in there. It's wagons. I don't know how to get a tram. Well, guys, a little full, are we? Oh, that's our steam tarpaulin vehicles. You guys are massively overloaded here. Can I turn you around? Looks like you need a little expansion. We don't need street access. We need... Not sure why you can't put one on that side, but okay, fine. Oh, and we need... Oh, okay, I got you. We need a figure. Tram track. Electric, yes. Looks like we have what we need. Yeah, there you go. Tram station. Coming in at number 2. This does seem awfully crowded though. Let's... Cargo platforms, huh? very confused here about this tram. Well, I'll have to figure out off camera, and then maybe I'll let you know at the beginning of the next episode what I found out. That's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. It's got to be here somewhere, right? Let's see. Should be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll see you next time. Be sure to hit that like button for a lot of progress made in this episode. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the things I want to do on this second map. And then third time around, we'll try to get into a whole bunch of new features. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.